The voicemail arrived at 3:07 a.m. It was from my own phone number. I answered. What I heard nearly stopped my heart. It was my voice, crying, terrified, barely able to speak. And the first thing it said was, "Don't let her in." The message ended. That was it. No explanation, no name, nothing. I checked the timestamp. The voicemail had been sent tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. I didn't sleep that night. The next evening, at exactly 8:43 p.m., someone knocked on my door. 3 slow knocks. My stomach twisted. I looked through the peephole. A young woman stood outside. She looked scared, lost, cold. The moment she saw me, she started crying. Then she said something that made my blood run cold. "Dad!" I froze. I didn't have children. At least, I didn't think I did. She held up an old photograph, a photograph of me, 20 years older, standing beside her. "I know this sounds impossible," she whispered, "but I'm your daughter." I should have closed the door. Instead, I let her in. For 2 hours, she told me an impossible story. A story about the future, about an accident, about how she had traveled back to save my life. Every detail sounded insane. Yet somehow, she knew things nobody else could know. Childhood memories, passwords, secrets, things only I knew. I started believing her. Then she asked one question, a simple question. "Where's the basement?" My heart skipped. I had never mentioned a basement. Nobody knew about it, not even my friends. Yet she knew. I led her downstairs. The moment we reached the bottom step, she smiled, for the first time. A smile that didn't look human. My blood turned cold. Then she pointed toward the far wall. "That's where you buried me." I couldn't breathe. "What?" She tilted her head, still smiling. Then she whispered, "You don't remember yet." Suddenly, every light in the basement went out. Darkness. Silence. Then another voice spoke from behind me. My voice. Older. Terrified. The same voice from the voicemail. It whispered, "Run." I turned and saw myself, 20 years older, covered in blood, holding an axe. The older me looked at the girl, then at me, and started crying. "You let her in." The girl smiled wider. Her jaw cracked, then cracked again, opening far wider than any human mouth could. And that's when I realized the truth. She wasn't my daughter. She was pretending to be. The end.